Hey, hello friends. Welcome to my channel SAP SD and ABAP League Support. So today we'll discuss about one more SAP SD enhancements. It is specifically relevant to the screen enhancement. Okay, there is a request from business. They want to capture the MBDAT, material availability date, into the item level of the sales order. We know that for sales order item is table is VBAP. So into VBAP table, they want to capture the MBDAT. So let's understand why they want to have this requirement. So let me log into the system. Okay, so let me open one of the order. Okay, so in the order we have schedule and data is there, right? So this order can be changed several times before creating the delivery. Like initially we created an order, at the time stock not available, right? And we have posted some stock to that particular plant and material combination. Then we have opened that order in change mode, and we did that available check one more time. Again, all the parameters in that schedule and tab has been redetermined. The shipping tab, we see it will become change whenever we do the availability check, or else there will be background jobs, BOP jobs runs. BOP is nothing but back order processing job runs. So whenever the BOP job runs on any of this order, then it will try to redo the availability check on the sales orders. So whenever redo happens, that time again all the parameters in this relevant to VBEP will be getting changed. It will keep on changing, right? And there is no stoppage for this one. The delivery is done, then no nothing will happen, no changes will happen until delivery is getting created for that item. Then it will keep on changing by different jobs manually also we can change that, right? Here came the requirement from business. So the business saying that I know this is getting changed several times, but I want to capture the initial one. So during creation of an order, we see one MBDAT, that is material available date. I want to capture that MBDAT and store it somewhere else. So whenever I need it, I can refer that. So as it is getting changed several times, so they want to capture the initially first time the initial value of MBDAT. So they want to capture in one place, because based on that MBDAT only the planning and procurement will happen from business end. So they want to capture this date at any cost. This is the requirement from business. So they want to capture the initial MBDAT. This is the requirement. Now let's see how can we achieve this. Let's go step by step. The first step is that add custom field into VBAP table. Step 2, add screen field, okay, in the screen number 8459. This is for item screen user exit. In case of header, screen number is 8309. This is header screen user exit. So SAP provided these two screens, 8459 for item changes and 8309 for header changes. By using these two user exits, we can add the custom fields. Remember that we can add the custom fields in that order, either in the addition data A or addition data B tabs, these tabs, this one or this one. Apart from these tabs, we can't add any custom fields to remaining tabs. We can add it, but we might require access key for that. But good practice is that we should always add the screen field into the additional data A or additional data B. Same thing applicable to header as well. In header also, we have the same two tabs, additional data A and additional data B. For header, screen number is 8309, item is 8459. Right. So first we need to add the custom field in VBAP table. Then we need to add the screen field in 8459. Okay. The third step is that add the required logic in the include MV45 AF ZZ user exit is user exit move field to VBAP. Let me show you that. Okay, you see here user exit move field to VBAP. This is user exit specifically designed or provided by SAP to the customers to modify the or add some values to the VBAP table level. So in if you want to update anything to VBAP table, then we should add the logic here only. It might be a custom field, a standard field. We can overwrite here only, right? So now down this include program which has the user exit move field to VBAP. So here we should add the logic. Fine then. So the first step what we have discussed is that we need to add the custom field into VBAP table. Let me open the table VBAP in the T code SE11. Okay, let me note on the T code also. Okay, so VBAP and display. See, I have already added that field, but I will tell you how to add that one more time. If you scroll down, I can show you that what I have added. You see, I have added one structure ZVABP. It has the field ZMBAT. If I double click this structure I have this ZMBAT. Right, so it is always recommended by SAP also to add the field, the custom fields into one structure. That is called append structure. In the append structure, we can add n number of fields. In future, we might get some other requirement to add some other field in VBAP table, custom field. Then simply we can open the structure and add it here. Then activate the object. Simple, right? So I will tell you how to add it one more time. Okay, I'm clicking this append structure. Now we are going to create the new one. Okay, click this create. That is ZVBAP is the structure name. It is saying is already exist. Then I'll make it as ZVBAP1. Okay, I'm going to create that MBDAT is the component, the field name, and type method. It is referred to the types and component type is MBDAT. We need to give some description here. AP1. That's it. Save it. I will save it in the local object and check the syntax errors. Control F2. Okay, no problem. Go back. Control F3 to activate this object. It's getting activated now. Wait for some time, please. Okay, once it is activated, then we might see this structure in that VBAP table. Okay, okay, let it activate. Okay, so this is the first step, right? We are going to save that original MBDAT. Original means initial MBDAT into VBAP item level. So every item wise, we are going to store the data. And you might get one query in your mind. Suppose an item has multiple schedule lines. In this case, which MBDAT should be considered? In my project, right, we have considered the first schedule lines MBDAT. It depends on the project, okay? But here we are considering the first schedule lines MBDAT. Okay, so it's still activating now. Anyways, I can show you the field that I have added yesterday. So I have added this field yesterday, and you see the description is original MBDAT, and this is a field. So whenever we add a logic in this user exit to populate the data, right? When you save that order, that time only we see the data, the date, that MBDAT from VBEP will be passed to this field, right? And yeah, so we should make it as a grayed out. So it's not editable field here. Here I can editable, but it shouldn't be like this. It should be readable only. It should update by the code only, not manually. That we need to inform our ABAP team to develop this like this, however we want, right? It's an non-editable field. It should be updated through the code only. So every time, whenever order is created, the initial time, creation of time only, it will update. In the change of an order, no change will happen to this field. This will be remain same. It won't update again and again. It will update only one time during creation of an order save only. Remember this. Okay, this is still getting. Okay, it's done now. I will go back now. Now let me look for ZVBAP1. You see, whatever we have created, that one is come here. Just click the select this one and click on OK. What is saying? Okay, it is saying some error. Fine, but this is how we should add the field into any table, any database table. This is how we should add the field. I have already added one field as I showed you earlier. Let me show you one more time. You see, I have already added one field, that is MBDAT, and we can see this in VBAP as well. You see, MBDAT is already added, right? Yeah. So now addition of field has been done. Now we need to add the screen field now. So we need to add the field into the screen additional data B in the item level. For that, what we need to do? We need to go to the transaction code SE80. Okay, in SE80, the program we should select, and the program name is SAP MV45A. This is an order screen program. Inside this program only we have a lot of includes like MV45 AFZZ, MV45 AFZB, AFZA. So many includes are situated inside this SAP MV45A program, right? So here you see one option screens. Select this drop down and we need to scroll down little down. There we see 8459. You see 8459. The description saying that sales document item user exit. Double click here. Okay, when you double click here, it is showing the screen properties here. PBO, PBI, process before output, process after input. Okay, so how to add the new field is that go to, I have already added the field, I will show you that. If I click layout here, You see, I have already added the field here. If I move it here and there means it will also reflect. So wherever I move this, the changes will reflect in the order screen, order additional data B. So let me, for your reference, I will add it one more time. So VBAP, the field is MBDAT, right? Okay, fine. Let me go to the change mode. I'm in display mode. Let me go to the change mode. Okay, I'm in change mode. I'm clicking on the go to in the menu, then dictionary program fields. Now I can add the, yeah, the select this one. One second. Go to, okay, again it came to display mode. Sorry, one second. Go to display program fields. Yeah, so now it came. You see, it came now. I have added the field now. I will save this and I will active check the syntax error. Then I will activate this. It is done now. Now what I will do, I will open this order screen one more time. VA03, open one order. Go inside here. Addition data A, addition data B. You see, the newly added field came here. It's like this. So I'm just roughly added a field here, but we should specify that which location in the screen this should be placed, either left side or right side, middle side. That we can do later. Beautification, the beautification can be done later, but this is how we should do addition of the new fields. Okay, so now two things has been done now. One is that adding the field to the VBAP table, and screen, in the screen also we have added the new field. The last one is that after adding the field in both table level and screen level, we should add the logic to retrieve the data from VBEP table to VBAP table. Okay, as I said, these changes should be applicable only to the during creation of an order only, right? So creation of an order can be identified in two ways. One is that by T code. By T code VA01, we can say that we are in order creation screen. The best way that we should use is that, let me write the logic now. Okay, if T180 TRTYP equal to H. So T180 is the screen table. Okay, let me open the table. T180 T180 is a screen sequence control table. If I give VA01 and execute, you see here the transaction type is H. H means create. You see here H means create, V means change, like this. So if we are on VH01 screen, the T180 TRYP, so TRTYP should be H. So we are using that logic only now. So end if, so inside this we should read the table XVBEP, right, with key partner equal to XVBAP partner. So in this user exit, we have XVBEP data and VBAP data. So this user exit will triggers for every item wise. Okay, as it triggers for every item wise, and the XVBEP contains all items data at one shot. So we are reading every time with the partner information. If size bar c equal to 0, then what we're going to do, we're going to update xvbap zmbdat equal to into ls xvbep, right? So lx xvbep mbdat, simple. So by adding this logic we can update the mbdat data of from vbep table to xvbap. So we are restricted that this change should trigger in case of an creation of an order only. During the change display, it won't update or reflect anything there. If you don't know this table T180, we can simply write like if site code equal to VA01. This is also fine. But the problem here is that a sales order can be created in several ways. Manually, whenever you create a manually in VA01, that time we will see the T code VA01. If it came from another system to our system, that point of time T code will be blank. This site T code variable will be holding blank value. That time this code will fail. Sometimes if Bobby is creating one order, that time site code will be blank. That times this code will fail, right? To avoid this all the problems, we should always go and use this T180 TRTYP variable. H means create, V means change. This is simply about this enhancement requirement, right? If you still have any questions or doubt means, you can feel free to comment in that comment in that video. I will try to answer it. Okay friends, hope this video will be very helpful to you. We'll catch up in the next video. Bye for now. Thanks everyone.